our position. Here's our opponent's position, and he reflects it correctly. Here's why we think we should win in this particular arena, why this principle needs to be put forward. So it has just given me the two sides of the legislative issue. You need good information as a representative, as a legislator. Information, good information, is the currency of good law. And so you have to be able to, who's the good representatives? Who are the people who have the reputation of being truthful, for being honorable, who give you the best information? You bring them in, you work with them, you sew together these tapestries. So that has given me, it is a unique skill set and a great experience that I've had through the years. And I think that that's a value to my district going forward. As far as natural resources.
Does that include whining, dining, and
that's a great question. Because when you, again, I have a record.
You have to support them in some way and support money to the campaigns, whatever else, red outrage and whatever else, and how much lobbyists give to each other.
Yeah, well, and
does that include
this state,
does that include that?
Oh yeah. When you look at our records, all of those things that a lobbyist does in this state, they have to be written down, and they're reportable. And I have a record, and you can go look at it. And in my last quarter, I spent an outrageous amount of money, $33.19. and so I'm not one who does the wine and dine. We have made a pact in our group of ARPA, the Arizona Rock Products Association. We do the right thing for the right reason. That's what drives us. We try to we try to win on the value of our ideas and why they're right, and it's not with a wine and dine. I don't have a box seat at the Suns. I don't take people out to the high dollar stuff.
You better not have a box seat at the Suns. They're supporting that.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
the 1070 stuff.
The boycott border.
Yeah. So again, as a lobbyist, go look at my record, and you just pull it up on the Secretary of State's site.
Why are you no longer a lobbyist? Why did you get voted out?
No. I still work for the Arizona Rock Products Association. We have I have a contract with an X amount of representation time, and I still do that. But I do more art than I do that,
okay.
And I do more of this than I do of either of those.
I'm not a lobbyist. What I did for the American Dental Association, I represented 7 states: New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Hawaii, Utah, Colorado, and Wyoming. And I went on my own dollar up and learned the way the Hill works, and actually moved bills contrary to what even the Dental Association wanted. The revocation of Karen Ferguson, I actually forced their hand. I'm not a lobbyist. I did as a citizen. I actually think right now, I like this man. I really do. This is a genuine man. However, we're in a problem right now. And we're in a problem because of some of the things Rusty did or didn't do. And every other legislator. I'm tired of it. I'm absolutely fed up. I feel like I'm a person, an individual that's been backed in the corner, and I feel like Wolverine. I got to come out fighting. I need new ideas. I need new blood. I want to see some spark. I want to see some life. And I want to see some fight. It's not business as usual. And I don't want that. And I don't think the American people want that either. I think we need to have some people, but I also think that we've ingrained some of the ideas and ways we do business. I don't like business as usual. Never have been, never will. You got your hand up.
Yeah, I just wanted you said something about people writing bills, or submitting things coming from the people up to, instead of from the top down. How do you go about doing that? And what would you do as an office or as an officer in the legislature to promote that type of activity? Because I know when I call there, it's top down.
Actually,
they're in a position where I'm honored if they take my call. But the way I look at it is that they should be honored when I'm calling.
well, I agree with your statement, and I will give you an example of what I can do. I don't have the storied history that Rusty does, but I'll give you an example with Senator John McCain. I was given this job to the American Dental Association Council on Government Affairs with that bill in mind with the last guy I was telling you about, non-doctors doing surgical procedures. And I'm a very controversial person in dental circles, particularly the hierarchy, because you know how I feel. There's no gifts about it. I had been appointed, and Senator McCain was on the Native American committee. And he actually helped sponsor the bill walling it off into Alaska. John Kyle was running. And I got a photo ticket that day to go in there. I'd never met Senator McCain in my life. A lady came in and said, listen, we want you nice, take off your name tags, make you look self-presentable, go in, get and get out. And I said, and I was third from the last. Senator Kyle, Senator McCain. And when I got in between there, she goes, oh, you're a mess. And I started in on Senator McCain. You know, Senator McCain, the Indian healthcare bill is an atrocity. Especially what you're doing with an unsupervised person, giving them surgical skills. He goes, you know what, people don't like living up in Alaska, much less get health services there. And I said, you know, it's coming to Arizona. No, it's not. We got it walled off in Alaska. I said, you know, last week at the Intertribal Council, you endorsed it. No, I didn't. He said, we got it walled off. I said, Senator McCain, I thought you were a better historian than I am. The one man doesn't stop the public health service or the federal government. Which he turned around, red as a beet, and said, you got a better idea? And I said, yes, I do, sir. And we got into it. John Kyle stepped in. Kind of an interesting picture. There's one guy smiling, it's John Kyle. I got whisked away. I watched and I thought, oh my God, maybe I did something wrong. I went up to Senator McCain because he was milling around. He said, Paul, thanks for sticking around. Did I do that? I said, yes, you do. I got it in my car. And if you know Paul Gosar, I carry everything in my car. I can prove what I'm telling you. He goes, no, you know, whatever we did to that bill in committee, whatever happens on the floor, it'll happen. And he said, next time you're in Washington, D.C., look me up.